Even though I get up early in the morning, it's usually about 5 a.m, especially through the week. I usually wake up before my alarm, even if it's just a few minutes, you get conditioned to that. But this morning was different. It was one of those, alarm goes off in the middle of a dream that you can't remember. And you feel like you've been electrocuted, like that shock moment when the alarm goes off and you feel like you've just jumped off the bed all at once and don't know where the alarm clock is to turn it off. You don't know what time of day it is. You don't know what day it is. And you've got to try and get your bearings. And in that moment, I knew that there was something different, something was weighing heavy. Now, it's one thing I know. When something weighs heavy, it needs to be addressed. Because things that come from thoughts from love, for example, that frequency of love is always light and airy. It makes you feel good, makes you feel happy. But when something's heavy, there's something else going on. And it took me most of the morning to shake it. And when I say shake it, it's to address and just sort of lean in and think, what is this? Because it's not making me feel very good. And then I realised what it was. This week I've been trying to get something finished and I felt a resistance within me to try and get it out. And I know why that is. It's because when I put something out in the world, I've got that perception of being unworthy. And that's what that heaviness is, feeling unworthy. You get those feelings that I compare myself to others in my field. I feel like I'm not good enough. I'm unworthy of doing what I'm doing. And that feeling of heaviness, that unworthiness, is total bullshit. It's a lie. And I was thinking, my bullshit meter is off today. And my bullshit meter is off. And what my bullshit meter is my values. Truth, courage and happiness. Or am I living them in every moment? Now, usually when I wake up, just like anybody else, it's that moment when your tiredness, when you come from like being unconscious to consciousness, you've got that moment where fears can get a hold of you and really get inside your mind because you haven't got your conscious filters up. And mine wasn't up this morning. So I had that feeling. And the reason why I felt heavy in this unworthiness is because I'm trying to get something done the last few days and I haven't gotten it done. So in my head, I had chosen to believe that it must be done today. I have to get this out. And I was overwhelming myself with that thought. But the thing is about being overwhelmed or feeling unworthy, it's just a lie. It's not true. It's just another bullshit story trying to wheel its way in to your mind to prevent you from going forward. So you think, or so I used to think. But actually it's not preventing you, it's actually showing you the way forward. It was showing me this morning that I get to choose how I feel, but I also get to choose how I show up today and how I deal with my day. As I said, my bullshit meter was off. I wasn't thinking about my values. I wasn't leaning to true. What was true for me? Am I unworthy? No, that's not true. But I didn't run it through that. And I was just feeling that unworthiness today. And I didn't feel like I had the courage to face that and to find out if it was true. And of course I wasn't feeling happy about it either. So those were my 3 value words. Am I showing up in my truth? Is this true? It wasn't true. So okay, that's cool. I get that. Not true. So I am worthy. I know that true. I know that truth. Did I have the courage to lean in? Well, I didn't this morning. I just went with the flow of it. And sometimes that happens. When you're feeling heavy somewhere, you feel that feeling in your body like I was feeling. It's a sign. Your body always knows. My body was telling me something this morning and I chose not to listen. I chose my old bullshit, the old stories playing away, which weren't true. And then I started thinking how this just hasn't happened recently. Even though, the issues I uncovered from my youth when I was 3 a few weeks ago, yes, I can see that permeate in all parts of my life. But I was training kickboxing last night and one of the instructors said, I've been watching all your videos, watched every one, and she said, I didn't expect that of you. That's not how I thought you were. And it made me think, actually at first I didn't like it. My ego, my dark warrior didn't like it. Because I felt not good enough. I felt that I'd been living a lie, but it's not true. but it made me think what areas in my life, even before working in this industry and the financial issues I created, it made me wonder all the other years of my life when I was working in IT, working for myself, all the time spent with Joy before Sam was born, when we couldn't have kids. I was just thinking, where was I actually being? Was I positive because I was blocking out what I had to deal with? I think that's true. I just didn't know it at the time. Does that mean to say that I'm not a positive guy? No. It means I am a positive guy, but I was unwilling to face certain truths to move forwards until now. So this is me looking forwards and leaning my truth, because I know that if I have my bullshit meter on, if I play through my values and see what is going on with my body, if I actually listen to what my body is actually saying, what pain it gives me, what feeling gives me, where the feelings are, that is an indicator of what's going on with me. I've just chosen not to listen. And I think that's the biggest issue, is that we choose not to listen to ourselves. But who else should we listen to? We are the most important person. I am the most important person in my life. And that is where it's going to be from now on. I will be listening, and I'm sure that I'll have days like this morning. It's not a smooth ride, although I choose it to be. There'll be days when things come up, but instead of recoiling and fearing those feelings and thoughts, let's find out what those thoughts are, because they show you the way to where you want to be. And they're showing me my way, the Lean Warrior way. Till tomorrow.